Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining me. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and this is Nightingale. And yeah, it's been a little while, a pretty long while, I will say, since I've streamed this game, let alone played it. I have been playing quite a lot of it when it first came out. Actually, got to what was at the time the final portion or the final area during its early access, and it is still in early access, I should point out. Um, and then I just sort of got kind of let down by what was waiting there at the end, so I stepped away. It has been indeed a long time. Hello, Average Teacup. Wonderful to see you, by the way. So yeah, and then like the Realms Rebuilt update came out. I want to say in January or February. It's been a few months. Peeked into that a little bit. Kind of started liking what I saw, but then I sort of stopped. But this month, the Choose My Adventure column that I am writing has been taking place through Nightingale. We just started our initial journey. Yeah, I am liking parts of it, but I'm also disliking something. Some of the problems that I've had with the game prior to this point still are kind of a thing. Combat is not great. I don't have, well, so this is a bit of a sticky wicket for me. I don't necessarily have a big problem with the combat, but I also appreciate that it could certainly be a lot tighter. You know, it still kind of feels not really super well built. They added a bunch of new enemies, so you had to like sort of manage enemies at both melee and range at the same time very frequently. And there is also this thing where like there's a spawner that constantly spits out enemies until you break it or kill it. So which is fine, but it kind of just lays bare that the combat isn't super wonderful. It's very like recent Fallout slash recent Skyrim, like Oblivion, I guess, is the closest analog to the way the combat feels in the game. So you know, it's a more like Night and Fun. I was gonna do Night and Fail, but I think that's been done to death. I love the visual style of this game. Yeah, that's another thing. And also, welcome Deviant Fish and welcome Darth Ball TGIF to you, my friend. So yeah, the visual style is great. The setting is wonderful, and I actually kind of like dig on the story that they've. Well, I always liked the story beats, but like the way the story has been put together now feels a little better, which I didn't have a problem with the narrative to begin with, but now it definitely feels like a lot more cohesive, and also the progression has gotten a little better. So like, there are things about it that are good, things about it that still need work, but like I said, this is an early access game, and it's still a work in progress. So whatever you're seeing here now could be completely different between now and whenever we decide to revisit this game, or just as it moves into launch. I love the floating goat of this game. I'm so tired of combat of any kind. I wish developers would try a new kind of challenge. Yeah, no, I hear you. For sure. I get it. But, like, also, just look at this game, dude. Look at this. This is so pretty. Look at this. Look at that. That. I don't care that that makes no sense. I love that the skybox is just super pretty. What was that just flew across the air? Was that a deer tossing itself off of some rock? It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so oh, there are spiders in my house. Okay, that's a problem. Excuse me a minute here. Well then, that's awful. Okay. All right, so huh. That's a thing that happened. It's fine. These things happen when you're out here in the wilds. Does it float your goat? Ha 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 ha. Hee hee. Ha. Hello, Arachnophobia, my old friend. Very sorry about that, Deviant Fish. I was not expecting There is an arachnophobia mode in this game, isn't there? Hang on a second. Let's see. Mouse input, controller input. Video? Yes, there is indeed an arachnophobia mode, so there we go. Yeah, we can turn that on for your convenience and safety. Apologies for that. Like I said, I was not expecting spiders to just be in the house, you know. Did they come from the back door or spawn in the house? They might have come in through the back door, at which point I should probably build a door? But I kind of like the openness. But then spiders. it's swings and roundabouts, am I right? Okay, anyway. Today's objective is to head into Welkin's Reach. So, the Pauling public, who have been reading my adventures for Choose My Adventure, thank you very much for your support and your input, by the way. The polling public has said that we should head into Welkin's Reach, which is the next major part of the storyline. They are not doors, they are holes in the walls. They are not holes in the walls. They are free and open, airy spaces. Shut up! But anyway, right, let me head to the crossways, because that's where we need to go in order to travel to this next area. Everything's a door. Yes, exactly. It's extremely convenient. Alright. So, we just came from this area, and I believe this is where we need to go to next. So we have to travel to Welkin's Reach, and go ahead and open that portal. There we go. Very adorable. I'm very sorry. Are you really though, Deviant? I don't believe you're that as sorry as you claim to be, honestly. Oh, you know what? I should have checked. I am out of arrows. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Well, alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to... you know what? I do have bombs. So, I do have bombs I can throw around. And I have this weapon, which has like a little medium range kind of maneuver. So, I think we're okay. This is like my primary melee weapon. This has been my ranged weapon, but, well, since I don't have any arrows, I'm gonna have to... That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm spreading the good word. Indeed you are. Also, yes, adorable. I need some water for this one. Oh, wash down that awfulness. The great taste of pun. All is ready. Okay, so this is a desert realm. Alright, so that's going to be not necessarily a problem, but I do need to have my umbrella out, because exposure to the sun in a desert is bad for you. So let me go ahead and put that up. And also put this out. Okay. So here we are. And is this unlockable? Nope, I have to, this is one of those find the sigils things, isn't it? I bet it is. Yep, it totally is. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time on this, because if you read my write-up from the last time, I am not a fan of this quote-unquote puzzle. It is not interesting, it's not well designed, it's really kind of boring and awful, and I just don't like it. This doesn't require a lot of brain power. You just have to sort of fumble around until you find the sigils that unlock the thing. So why am I doing this? Because I want those essences. Essences, for those who aren't familiar, are the things that allow you to effectively craft new tiers of stuff. This is still a survival sandbox at its very core. You will notice, maybe you can't see it because of the iconography, but on the lower left corner of the screen, there is a yellow bar that indicates my hunger, and so I do need to eat things. Now, I'm led to understand that you can't die from hunger in this game anymore, which is very, very nice and convenient. But you do, like, suffer, like, some debuffs. Namely, your maximum health is lower if you are led to not eat. So it's just a good rule of thumb to eat the food. Okay. Now, did that unlock the goodies? Let's find out. Okay. Gotta go down one more floor. And yes, there is fall damage, so gotta be careful. That did not unlock the goodies. There is still one more thing that's keeping this locked up. Maybe two more. Alright. Okay, that's fine. We will soldier on, but I'm not gonna spend too much time here because, well, I don't want to. Nobody wants to see me just run around trying to find sigils. Oh, these are tier 2 essences. Oh, okay. I thought that tier 3 essence was going to be here. Okay. So then I should be sufficiently geared up for what's coming, maybe? Possibly? Actually, it's a good... Let me see. Okay, well, maybe not. We'll find out. We will progress, and we will discover, and we will see if maybe tier 3 stuff unlocks later as I wander around this place. But first things first, I want the goodies. I want them goodies. So, yeah. I wonder if that got everything opened up. Let's see. Oh, here is a treasure chest. Oh, is this a, Yes, this is Synchronous Lotus. This is important. Both of these things are important for, like, some very specific crafting. So, alright. Not a total waste of time. And yes, by the way, my umbrella is absolutely a glider. I can Mary Poppins everywhere. As long as I have the stamina. That's that bar in the center that you see ticking down as I float. And I had to be careful to manage that as best as I can. So that way I don't, you know, fall to my death. Wolfie Poppins, absolutely right. Heck yeah. 100%. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. I don't know why I'm talking like this. This is not Mary Poppins' voice. It's really not. I turned her into the Queen. Queen Elizabeth, yes. Queen Elizabeth Poppins. Alright, the goodies are unlocked. Yes, excellent. Okay, we're done here. Alright, so this is a tier 2 essence area. Good to know. Whoa. Right. Since it's nighttime, I should be able to put this away. Alright. Important thing. I have to take a screenshot. There we go. Right. This is gonna send me flying upwards, isn't it? Hiya! Whoa. Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna have the stamina to get it. Where? Oh dear. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Nope. This isn't gonna work. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just... Hi-up! Whew. Okay. That was... that was harrowing. Alright. It looked like there was some jumping areas here. Alright. So I should be able to just... Oh, those are robots. So those things usually leave you alone if you don't bother with them. But I'm going to be careful all the same. Alright, I started from this crazy aerial observatory. That's interesting. I missed. That's fine. Okay, this is a little harder than it looks, I promise. Twirling robots? So, let me, So they are gathering, actually. They are, like, kind of just, sort of picking up stuff. Like, these guys, they're, like, smashed down in order to, break these rocks, and then they gather them up. So yeah, they're gather bots. So they're just doing their own thing. All right, let's see if I can do this again. All right. Whoa. Okay. Yep. Okay. I should be able to make it, I think. Oh dear. Oh, this is gonna be really, really close. Ugh. Okay. Whew. we're good. All right, so now we have this floating camp here. I wonder. The gravity seems lower, so I wonder if the fall damage is reduced. Well, anyway, this is the person I need to speak with, I think. Hello. Hura Ram Chaudhary. Oh, starting to dread. Wait, that's a face I surely would recognize. You're not with the Calcularia, are you? Not presently. The would be fun company? Only one way to find out. There really is, actually. Couldn't agree more, my friend, despite the sorry hand we're being dealt just now. Oh, but the pleasure's mine, of course. Here are Ram Chaudhary, I think. I'm the acting captain, I suppose, in lieu of any more qualified crewmen. What happened? Right, horrific series of events, I'm afraid. We were a small fleet of 3 airships with 60-odd souls aboard, here to follow the path of an earlier fleet, just lost months back. They were chasing the good word of an explorer who claimed Welkin's Reach had a sky like no other realm we'd seen. They wanted to chart the stars, gather meteorites, all sorts of wonders. Go on. We left after them from Nightingale, starting in New Kurnow, then on to Virgin's Vale, Argentia, and almost a dozen others I'd not heard the names of. Sailing was smooth until we crossed into Welkin's Reach. I was pilot then, had the wheel of our ship in my hands, and there wasn't a thing I could do to steer it. Felt like the wind itself took hold of us, engine be damned, and tossed the whole fleet into the sands. What would cause so many ships to crash at once? Couldn't say for certain, but have a guess. Something in this realm is meddling with the gravity, air currents, the laws of physics as we know them. Fey leftovers in the realms are nothing unusual, but here there's something stranger. A great well leading down to who knows what. I wouldn't dare take the crew to search about, but it's working some type of magic, I'm certain. I'll see what I can find out. It'd be more than grateful if we could spot the source of all this. To truly understand the phenomena, we might be able to calibrate this oversized balloon to sail through it. Watch yourself with the sands, though, Realm Walker. They'll not be any kinder to you than they've been to us. Anything I might be able to help with before you head off? Do you need any help? You can lend both. I've not held the title of captain for long, and it's already longer than I'd like, but there's a great many tasks to delegate if this crew is to make it home. I dearly hope we're not the last of our people, or those we came to rescue. If there are survivors out in the sands, they'll need a Realm Walker to lead them to safety. We're also in a pinch for supplies here if we're to repair the ship and keep the realm's dangers at bay. I'll see what I can do. I'm more thankful than you know, as are the others. Alright, well that's that. Right, let me oops, that was a bandage. Let me change my tracked quest here. Hang on a second. So I'm gonna untrack that for the time being. Don't really want the Sylvan's Cradle side quests tracked anymore. Alright. A rough patch and the lost crew. Right. I feel like this probably isn't... That's like the overarching whole thing, right? So let's go ahead and track that. How many can you track at once? 3, I think? Or maybe not. Or maybe... Well, let's see. Gold track. Well, anyway, alright. I'm just gonna not fuss with that too much longer. Are there any crafting tables here? Usually these places have some manner of... Ooh, paper. Yoink. Yep, I can totally just yoink people's papers. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's alright. They're not using them, they're just sat here. Oh, there's a bedroll. Okay, good. Let's see. Now this all looks like kind of... there we go. A bunch of essence. Still tier 2. Alright. So yeah, I think what I've got should be sufficient in terms of gear. I should be alright with what I have in order to make my way around. I think I'll be alright. Good. It doesn't look like there's any crafting tables here. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. So, let's see. There's the wreckage of the crash site. Let's go ahead and look at that first, yeah? Alright, let's see what this is all about then. Oh my. I will risk the fall damage test in just a little bit. Hi. Alright. Okay, so there are a bunch of angry boys. Right. There we go. Alright, there's that down. Ow. Okay, there are... Whoa! Oh boy. Okay, alright. Hang on, I'm gonna do a little healing magic here. Oh my god! Whoa! Are the robots attacking me? Woof. Ow! Okay, well... Hopefully my my companion will be able to revive me. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh my god. Okay, so the enemies are a lot sterner here. I think my NPC companion has died. That's fine. So this is actually the first time I've died in this game since I started playing it for the column. Hey, how you doing, Puck? Are you you're gonna say some crap to me, aren't you? You're gonna say some crap to me.
No pearly gates for you just yet, my friend. Though this Zephyr would prefer to whisper over your bones, I have tasked it with your preservation. Should you perish, it will whisk you away and revive your spirit. Of course, the Zephyr is tasked only with rescuing you. The contract is very literal about that, though I have asked it to try to preserve your modesty and what tools it can. However, the disquieting sensation of death will linger afterward, so tread warily.
Thanks, not John Hurt. Appreciate it. Right, so then, ow. That is where my body fell. Now, previously in this game, when you died, your equipment that you had on your person, for the most part, would still be with you, but all of your inventory would drop. That is no longer the case. Now you have, and you would have the death debuff. That is no longer the case now. You still have your stuff, but yeah, your stuff needs to be prepared, and like, so it's a little less punishing. But I will agree with you, Teacup. Give up is a little too harsh. 100%. Yeah. Don't disagree with you on that one. Right. Okay. Right then. Go ahead and... Nope. Keep the umbrella up just in case. It's no longer nighttime, so ideally the horrors will leave me alone. Try to make as low. It's fine. This is okay. It's fine. Yep. Well, we're about to test the fall damage. Okay. Actually not bad. Actually not bad. That could have been worse. But I do have to climb my way up here. So, let's, can you... Is this not... Am I not able to... There we go. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna make this either. Damn it. Okay. Well. Alright. Let's see if we can figure out a way up. Here we go. Ugh. Oh dear. This is a pickle. This is a pickle-shaped pickle. Alright. Can you... Nope, we can't even... Bro. Talk about testing fall damage. Yeah, I mean... I'm gonna test fall damage. This is the way to do it, right? Sheesh. Alright, so... The fact that my stamina absolutely blows right now, and my tools, for that matter. I think these are still crude? Or simple, right. They're not crude. They're one step up, but they're not, clearly, they're not good enough. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can't figure out a way up to where our body is, because I don't want this death debuff. That might be what's affecting my ability to do stuff. Let's see how much I can Billy Goat my way up. Let's see if I can Skyrim this crap. I will say that vaulting in this game kind of sucks. It's inconsistent. Also, the picks just decide not to work whenever they feel like it. That's fun. Yep. Okay, cool. Fine, we'll do this. Huh. Yep. There we go. Okay. I don't want rocks. Nope. Last thing I need is to burden myself with rocks. Okay. Oh, brother, this is not going to be good. Alright, nope, there's no way around from this side. Let's see if I can find some other way. Let's keep looking. There is... Where there's a will, there's a way. Even if my name is not Will. The fact that I can jump kind of high... Stop that. The fact that I can jump kind of high is beneficial. Okay, we're fine. This is fine. Can I climb this? I might be able to climb this. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Why the creepy music? Why all the creepy music? Why with that? Why with any of that? Alright, I'm gonna take the safety route here. Presumably safety route. There we go. Hut. There we go. Grab onto the ledge. Oh, crud. Crud, 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 crud. Alright. Go ahead and heal up. What is shooting me? Ow! What the hell? Oh, that's a laser. That boy's got a laser. Hey, knock it off. Alright, there is an enemy spawner somewhere out here. I have to... There it is. Okay, I see it. I see it. This is the thing you have to kill in order to stop this crap from happening to you. Also, I am out of stamina. There, okay. So I have defeated the source of this nonsense. Now I have to... survive! Ow! Come on, you... Okay. Is it over? We good? No, we're not! Ah, damn it all. Help me up, please. Dude, what? No, am I gonna have to... I think I can't see where I'm at. Damn it. Okay. Alright. I might be putting off a little more than I can chew here. The stamina is asthmatic. You are not kidding. Okay. Take 3. You know what I should do, actually? Let me put the healing potion on this quick bar. Sheesh and crow, dude. This is nuts. Alright. Alright, let me, repair my crap again. At least Bernice is making up for losing Vernon. No, that's true. Most certainly is doing that. Okay. Okay, come on, 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 come on. Hurry up. Alright. Good. Okay. No asthmatic climbing for me, buddy. Alright. Let's see if we can make this happen. I say the 3rd time is the charm, right? But this is actually my 4th, isn't it? It's fine. Hey, how you doing? Is there still an enemy spawner out here somewheres? That makes me think there's still an enemy spawner out here somewheres. What the hell is that? Oh, crud. Okay, 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 alright, okay, alright. Whew. I don't want to pick up a sandstone block. Oh, this boy explodey. Alright, that was fun. Okay, so there is something, crud. Okay, I need to be immobile. Alright. Oh boy. Woo! Okay. Alright, so there are snipers. This sucks. My goodness. This is rough. Hi up. Hi. Knock it off. Alright. Where is the other spawner? There it is. There it is. There it is. You need to die right now. Okay. Hi, how you doing? Is there still somebody out there? What the bloody... Well, Bernice is absolutely motoring, so... Oh, that's the thing. That's the... You know what? Let's let Bernice handle this. You got this, Bernice. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Take him on, Bernice. Let's go. Do it. Yay! I valiantly slayed these monsters. Oh, crud. There's still a thing here, dude. Crap. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Hi, how you doing? Woo. All right, that thing's dead. Heal up. I think I finally cleared all this nonsense. Hoi yo 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 yo! The doors to the Empyrean Observatory were sealed shut. Banged and scratched until my fingernails bled. Waste of time and tears. I will no longer invite doubt. If others had these secrets deciphered, so can I. Where they failed my guide, I will not. The knights who sealed its cage, the Vikings who watched in silence, the Fae who defiled the sublime. And now you who reads in blissful absence. How many cycles before my light knows peace? Okay, so now it is indeed hot. So I have to keep my umbrella up. Seek shade or use an umbrella, yes. Alright. Okay. So I'm told to, like, acquire some very specific materials. I wonder then, is there anything here that I can use to craft stuff? Because very obviously my materials, or my equipment, is not quite up to snuff. Fighting them with the umbrella out feels like a remake from Mary Poppins, with guns this time. Trust me, the moment I am able to make a pistol, I 1000% am. There's a weapon called the Derringer, or not the Derringer, actually, hang on a second. There is a pistol, this thing, the Lancaster. It's literally like a pistol shotgun. It has 4 barrels that can either be fired individually or in one blast. Like, it was nasty when I was playing the game previously. Hey, Deviant Fish. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. How's it going? It's not going great, but it's fine. Hello. Everything good? You good? What is happening? You know what? I'm just not going to wonder and ask, and I'm just going to move along. I do not want to start a fight that I have no business starting. I'm going to go to my character's death marker. And there's nothing here. So now it's off on my map then, at least. Okay. Neat. Ooh, that's a big old bundle of essence, it looks like. A few essence bundles here. Sure. Beast Templeton. You'll be fine after all, sweet sister. Can't believe our luck. So much was lost in the crash, but I'm confident that Alma's condition is bound to improve with this. Let me just throw all of this away to make space. There. Hopefully this will convince Miss Templeton to go back to the label. We're Calcularians. Wow. Whew. We're Calcularians after all. Truthfully, her intellect and mine, in fact, are wasted out here. Alright, time to... What's that sound? Heartbeat? Oh, no, I need to hide. Okay. Oh, that was fun. Alright, getting plenty of essence, but I am not seeing a lot of materials that I can use. Yeah, Bernice is 100% making up for Vernon. Yeah, no, that's the real. I will say that it feels like the AI for the combat has improved. Don't really need these blocks. This is harvestable, I assume. That is a Cape Aloe. Alright. Okay, let's do a quick stock. Do some extraction for stuff that is just effectively clogging up my inventory. Oh, I didn't put any of this away. That's fine. My inventory space is not great, but my carrying capacity is doing alright. So I think I can manage a little bit longer out here. Alright, let's see here. Oops, I drank a healing potion for no reason. Well, these things happen. The wonderful thing about that throwing tool, or the throwing of this tool, is the fact that, like, it gathers for you when in that arc. It's so great. It makes, like, getting, like, basic stuff so much easier. Alright. So it would seem that, like, the crash site is cleared as far as threats are concerned. But there is a cave entrance towards the south. So let's take a quick peek at that. Nothing bad ever happens inside of a cave. Teehee. This looks like an important material. I should probably mine this. Quartz! Alright, these are some of the gems that I do need to bring over to the dude. So, alright. Not bad, not bad. Apologies for the spinning. I'm just trying to sort of find out if the entrance to the cave is below me immediately or not. Here we go. Right. That's more of a, it's more like a, that's more like a temple than a cavern, my guy. I mean, whatever, it's fine. Alright. Yeah, no, this is less of a temple. This is a literal mine. Hey, Bernice, how you doing? What is this? Something that is too hard for my current pickaxe. Yep. Every single thing is telling me that I need to upgrade my materials before I do anything more. But let's push it. Oh, hello. What the hell are you? Oh my god. Oh, you are scorpions. Gravy. Nope, wrong one. Ugh. Yowza! That sucks. Okay, alright, well. Wheesh. I can carve these boys. Bernice, you need to get out of the way. I'm going to end up stabbing you. Not trying to stab you. You've been doing good. You've actually been saving my bacon. Okay. Doesn't look like there are any more creepy boys. So let's try to delve a little further. This is extremely dark. I hear scuttling. I see scuttling. Whoa! Ow! This is not good. Ugh. And I'm probably gonna die again. Yep. Damn it. Holy camole, dude. Wowzers. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna just let Bernice tank these things. If I can. Ow. Dude, these things are kicking my ass. Holy crap. Do these bugs have fancy ruffles on the side? It sure looks like it, yes. I can only assume those are purely for style and not for combat. Okay, I killed one. Bernice killed the other. Dude, ow. My everything. I like how, like, I supposedly was only suffering from trifling poison, but I still absolutely got my crap mixed. Like, seriously. I'm getting roughed up, dude. I need to... It really is just this simple. I have to, like, upgrade my stuff. Okay, this I can mine, apparently. Sulfur. Ah, okay, I thought I recognized that. Brother, my asthma. My character just straight up is like suffering from COPD, I guess. I don't know. Sheesh. A stamina bar. It's more like a stamina... Hi, how you doing? Huh. It's not a stamina bar, it's like a stamina toothpick. Is that everything? Have I killed all the horrible monsters? Is that it? We good? I think we're good. I believe I've cleared out all of the... I say I believe Bernice, with occasionally my help, cleared out all of the things from this. Alright, so this'll... At least I'll know that there are some minerals down here. So that's good. Right, back to the umbrella. Okay. Infestation. The observatory. That's not where I started from, is it? No, right? Okay, no, I started from this Bastille of Insight. Right, okay. So the observatory is my primary objective. And a realmic transmuter is here too. Okay. Let's see if we can... Let's just take a peek. I suspect this is going to continue to end in tears. And, like, I definitely, clearly need to improve my stuff. But, let's take a peek, right? Let's, risk not, want not, right? Probably? It's fine. All this running and fighting should improve stamina. Yeah, you'd think, Teacup, but unfortunately, that's not quite the case with this game. There are, like, ways you can improve your stamina through, like, things you put onto your clothing or your gear. But, like, just doing stuff is not apparently enough for you to improve your stamina directly. So, it's a little weird, but it's fine. Can I not climb on this? There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Okay, this looks like a delve. So I should and I hear things grumbling in there, it looks like. So I should probably build... And there's the creepy music too, so that's also a problem. Okay. Let's see if I'm able to build a tent. Alright. I need sticks. Should be able to get that easily enough. There we go. There's some sticks from that guy. That's a flower. That's plant fibers. I don't really need that. Ah, here's some sticks. Okay. Joink. Still need more sticks. Okay. Still, these are all fibers still. Here we go. That should give me some... 4... That's 8 stick. Okay, so that should be enough. Oops, I collected rocks, but it's fine. Right. Next up is a bed. Just a very simple bedroll. That'll be fine. Bonk. Still need more sticks. Of course I do. And lastly, I need... a lodestar, I believe. Yeah, they serve as respawn points. Okay. So I need... Oh, I need lumber for that. And carved... You know what? Doesn't look like I'll be able to do that. You used to be able to just build one of these, and you could kind of cheese the whole fact that you could just spawn in front of a dangerous place. It looks like they've actually thought of that. Darn. How dare they? Can't believe that they are not allowing me to cheese this. When? Okay, I need to be careful. I don't want to make anything in there mad. Huh. Then again, it doesn't look like I'll be able to open this up. Possibly. Well, we'll investigate in a minute. First things first. Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. If this even goes at all, for that matter. Will I be able to get in here, or is it just going to be kind of... With agile hands that fate do sway, the unattainable lies but a leap away. Okay. Well. Huh. Okie dokie then. No cheese for you. Nope. I do not get no cheese. No cheese for me. Unless I go to the cheese shop that's local to me. I would start throwing out an advert, but, you know. I was going to say the same thing in it. Yep. Unattainable lies but a leap away. So... Is there somewhere that I need to jump from? Oh, hang on a second. I wonder if it's going to force me to go from the top down as opposed to from the door itself. Let's see how this goes. I did see what looked like a window I could possibly jump in through. Nope. Alright. Okay. Let's try that again, but try to get onto the roof of the thing and see if perhaps there's a way in. Let's see. Take a quick screenshot because I need to. Right, here we go. Ah, sunlight. That was really bright. Ah, I missed my jump. Is there something up there, I wonder? Is that even gonna let me get to that point? Let's find out. Ah. Okay, so that is another jump pad. Yeah. Ow. I hurt myself, I guess, by doing that. No! Damn it! Now, if I was reading this right, this almost feels like this is an arrow pointing in that direction. Like the way these rocks kind of form sort of an arrow shape. Sort of? But I don't know if that's just me reading between lines that don't actually exist. Alright, let's land on the roof of the thing and see if there isn't maybe something I'm missing here. Alright. So I'm here now, and I don't think this is going to provide any help, but let's take a look around. See if maybe there isn't something I am missing. Man, this low gravity really does affect the way this umbrella works. Not seeing anything obvious up here, honestly. Alright. It's but a leap away, so, like, that leads me to suggest... What the hell is that? Is that the well? I think that's the well that that guy was talking about. I don't know that there's anything more here. Like, I don't... Let's see if I can get to this rock safely. I didn't want to jump on it, but alright, whatever. Oh, hang on a second. That isn't what I need to do, is it? Maybe not. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yo! Kind of doing some recon here. I apologize. Nothing on these statues, I don't suspect. Oh. Mad Graffiti. I hope I am pronouncing that right or reading that right. Thank you so very much for that follow. Appreciate the support. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy your visit, and we're looking forward to having you for more streams, friend. Thanks. All right. I'm just sort of like circumnavigating here. I appreciate that this is probably not correct, but I gotta try, you know what I mean? Oh, that might have been too early. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this is nothing. This is just, I'm wasting my time. Looks like all of these windows are indeed barred off, if I'm looking. Yeah, I don't think that there's any, like, immediately obvious way in, right? Whoa. Kind of clipped a little bit of the wall there, so it dropped my umbrella. Yeah, all of these are walled off. Damn. Whoop. Hit spacebar too frequently there, or too fast. Shoot. I'm just not sure. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's probably this is probably obvious, and I'm probably overthinking it, but I don't see a very obvious point of ingress. Only the top was open. Yeah, you are not kidding, seriously. Also, good to see you, Rice Bro. Love the name. There's like not okay, there doesn't shoot. I'm just kind of silent because I'm trying to ponder the clue that I was given, and I'm not coming up with any sort of immediately obvious answers here. Yeah, this I'm gonna have to I might, as much as I am loath to do it, and I would prefer to actually figure it out myself, I might need to search the answer here, because I just don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do, because, damn. There's no very obvious way of ingress, or point of ingress. Unless there's something else I need to find around. I won't say anything if you cheese it. I appreciate that, Darth. Damn. Well, there are a couple of things that are for sure. One, this place is brutal. I died a bunch, which has not happened to me in this game yet. I can't say that I was having a super easy time of it. And actually, I should point out too, I am playing this game on what's considered the easy mode or the story mode in terms of difficulty level. So like, this is just a straight up like, literally just being beaten down because I'm under geared. So there's no like, it's not like this is being made harder for me, or I'm making it hard on myself because there's a gear or there's a I don't have the right kit. That's what it boils down to. Whoa. But I think I'm going to have to call it here for the time being. But obviously, this adventure is going to continue. If you would like to read on for what happens after this point, make sure to check out the Choose My Adventure series of columns that I have been graciously given to write. And you fine folks are the ones who make this whole thing possible. Literally, your polling choices that I provide are what steer the course and kind of guide me to what I need to do. And exploring Welkin's Reach is what I was guided to do. So we will do that. We will figure this out. We're going to figure this out at some point or another. But as far as the stream is concerned, that is going to be a pause for now. But we have more coming through the rest of the week like usual. Later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ is live with a Funky Friday stream. She usually just does some completely random and fun and wacky little games that she doesn't usually play on a regular basis, so definitely tune in for that. On Saturday, April the 12th at 12 noon Eastern, this is a surprise for me personally, MJ is going to be playing World of Tanks. Doesn't seem like the kind of game that she would normally play, but who knows? I could be very wrong, and it's going to be a good time regardless. And then on Sunday, April the 13th, I promise I'm going to be playing something. I haven't decided what it is yet. Probably Final Fantasy XIV. Maybe it's going to be Monster Hunter Wilds. But something will happen on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. I will be playing something then, so be sure to tune in for all of that. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and like always, thank you to everybody for all of the support you provide to Massively Overpowered. Whether you're watching our streams live or on demand, reading what we have to write on the website, or if you're doing generous things like donating bits to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting the ads on the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters. No matter what you do, top to bottom, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP going. We will see you later tonight. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye!